I just wanted to stand in front of her. Tormented by this guilt. How do you love them? Right now, right in this very moment. How are you capable to love? How do you love in this very moment? It is your capacity. Tormented by this question, I am continuously
What is this? What the fuck is this? Shift your fucking attitude.
in front of her is standing within her field of being, standing within the discipline of established belief.
Make it real within your fucking body. Anything that you want to attain.
I find an adequate morphology for the perfumes of her spirit. If you believe it is true,
Make it real in your body.
that you are right now with everyone, if you want to be in this dimension of existence where you stand in front of everyone, this is the judgment.
To be able to kill.
This is the dimension
Find an adequate
of
expression.
judgment, the divine judgment. And I am tormented by knowing that I'm not in full love, I'm not in full transparency of being, I'm not
You're cheap. You're cheap shit.
in full totality of being. I do not stand in full totality of being, so it is a torment. I do not stand together with all forms of love, with all forms of being. You cannot hide in the moment of judgment. So I mimic some sort of dialogue, I mimic some sort of encounter because I want to be awakened, because I am burdened by this inertial taste of time. And I have this continuous scrutiny of my type of presence. So then I ask, somehow I try to put it in words, and I say, why am I not capable of loving them? Why am I not capable of holding them within my view, to embrace them fully? What? Where is that? Need to find this complete bridge. Need to find this complete bridge. To stand firm on this complete bridge. The question remains, in my common frame of thought, the question remains.
Teach me how to stand in this reality. Teach me how to attain the fucking determination, the coherency of it. I understand what it is.
Why don't I have this capacity? Why don't I have this advanced capacity for love? How can I get it? Why don't I have this stable standing in truth?
I understand what it is. It is yet difficult.
Surprise. Get that cone out of my face! Get that cone out of my face! Get that cone out of my face!
And then I receive this sharp answer, which is, the question is wrong. Stop asking this question.
It's not a matter of difficult. It's not a matter of difficult or not.
Get that cone out of my face!
The question is wrong. It is not a matter of capacity. It is a matter of truth. Do you believe it is true?
Shut up! It's not a matter of difficulty. Come on! It's not a matter of difficulty.
Release! I looked like a fool last night. What took you so long?
Get that corn off my face. Get that corn off my face. Fuck you, man! I'm lying to myself saying it's difficult. It's not a matter of being difficult. What do you choose to be true? Is it a matter of fucking choice? It's not a matter of knowledge. It is a matter of...
And when I receive this answer, then I start asking myself, why is it that I touch this truth so rarely and it is so difficult to maintain? And again, I receive the same sharp reply.
How fucking generous can you be in your swift capacity to discern my bodies? How fast can you shift through the gates of madness?
unity between heart and mind. When you find unity, you will trust that what the heart desires in its fullness, in its purity, is the truth. So then, you know it is a matter of choice. Mathematics is invention, it is not discovery. Is that right?
So if you say that one missing aspect in the common conception of the feminine is the fierce capacity to discern, thus to cut, this brutal capacity, You need to be able to find it in your flesh. The cutting of the heads, the blade of discernment relates to the capacity to shift identity. The fabric of true love is the capacity to shift identity. Which is, you do not understand what truth is. Truth is a matter of choice. I'm reminded by the dialogue between Wittgenstein and Turing, in which the whole theme and the whole point was to understand that mathematics is not a matter of discovery, but a matter of invention.
How do I get to place it in the very fabric, the very structure of my world? How do I place...
Struggle to stand in integrity. It's just this fucking struggle of standing in integrity with what you know. So if I stand clear in the exact subtle fabric of this madness, I will say, yes, I learn how to cut through one plane of reality so as to see other shapes of truth. In my imagination, in the way my mind is conventionally configured, I would not associate the play of a child with the fierce, monumental battle of a thinker like Wittgenstein. And actually, if I have the courage, which is basically a sort of the capacity of love to contradict reality, I would find something totally else. What is the exact consequence of standing in the revelation of Wittgenstein? It is actually absolute freedom. There is no necessary relationship between language and experience. There is a fundamental misconception that bounds us into patterns of inertia. So if I stand with a child that can play in a totally different level of reality, that can freely signify anything as anything, where else would you go to find the mastery over the insight of Wittgenstein? So then, not only do I need to battle a distorted image of the feminine or a distorted image of the child or of the human, it's just this basic battle for integrity. To just finish with this gap between seemingly distant parts of my world. That is, what it means to stand in the fierce battle of clarity and what it means to stand in the freedom of pure play.
All the forms of love are active within you now. This is your choice! This truth is your choice! Come on! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Nacho, I think I know someone who can help you.
The Lord?
No, he's a water gypsy. He knows where to find eagle eggs.
Eagle eggs? I'm not listening to you. You're crazy.
Nacho, I'm telling you, this is for reals. His eagle eggs possess magical powers. You could become the greatest fighter who ever lived.